do have an eye on my phone, so if it starts to get hot, I will end the live stream before it overheats on us. And I figured we could start with looking at my little Roo. That's licking herself. That was just my bracelet being annoying. Just give me a minute. I'm getting it pulled up so I can read chat. And then I also have this dog. And I have this little thing that I am babysitting. But I also have that dog. But I'm not going to show you. I just spin it. Yeah, I'm babysitting him. Cardinals. I was watching Colts a second ago. Packers. Cardinals. Santa. The year I graduated. But yeah, I am babysitting this dog. And well, I am babysitting him. Cardinals. And I do have an eye on the phone, so if it overheats, I'll get off here before it kicks me out. It has been 3 years since I lost my mom, my two boys that I miss. And I am babysitting another dog for this whole week. And I do have the air on, so it's not so hot in my room. Thermostat. my two babies, my graduation picture, and I'm babysitting him. And that one over there, Miss Lou, gets jealous whenever I give him lovin's. That is just my bracelet going off. I don't know why, but he gets annoying after a while. And so I am babysitting Crosby. I forgot what breed he is, but his tongue does stick out. And like I said, I am keeping an eye on the phone, so if it does start overheating, I will get off here before it dies on me, or crashes, or kicks me out, or however you want to say it. And I did color my hair recently. And I am wearing this t-shirt my dad got me. And the socks. And Crosby. My two babies. Baseball. And I figured I'd show you this. Hi ho, Silver. I got this a few years ago. My little boy, I miss. My other boy, Jake and Spike. Oh yeah, and my mom, that I miss. But I am babysitting another dog right now, so my little Roo doesn't like it. Hi, Lisa. Like I was saying, for those who are now coming in, this is the dog I'm babysitting. And then, of course, this little one. And if you missed my last live stream, I did have a phone problem, so I have an eye on the phone. Before we lose the stream, I will in the live stream, so we don't have that issue again. But I am going to try and do 30 to 45 minutes today. But yeah, this is the dog I'm babysitting. And then we also have this dog. And this is Rue. She is 8. This is Crosby, and he's 15. I don't know what breed he is, but his tongue does stick out. And yes, puppies. I had 2 other dogs before I had Rue. I still had Jake when I got Rue back in 2024. I got Rue for my birthday back in 2024. If you guys want to see, since my phone slips, baseball. Packers. And I've been to Colorado. And then my cats were. And that is just my bracelet getting annoying. And I have, if you noticed, I have the chat pulled up on that phone so I can read it. That's fine. That's fine, Lisa. I grew up in the St. Louis, St. Charles area, so I was a Cardinals fan before I moved. And I'm only a Cardinals fan because of my boyfriend. He loves them. And I was watching coloring, some ASMR. This is who I babysit a lot of times. And then this little thing, Disney, my graduation pic. And while I'm standing, the year I graduated. And I did just flip hands, just so you know, so I'm a little shaky. A Crosby in action, and a Rue. And I do wear this a lot. That's nice, Lisa. Like I said, I'm not going to be on here for a whole hour because I want to be safe. And sorry. And I don't want what happened Sunday to happen again. Okay. And I did just turn the bracelet off so it'll quit going off. It was going crazy there for a while. But these are the two I babysit, or this is the one I take care of because she's my baby, and then he's the one I babysit. A Santa I made. The nutcrackers I got from my sister. A poo I made when I was in school. And that sign right there I got from my grandma, or when I lost my grandma back in September. So I have a piece of her. And then Pluto. And so I got this from my boyfriend, this t-shirt from my dad, and the socks I got from my dad. And that is Crosby making noise. And I do love this hair color. I was just checking my phone to make sure it was good. If you wanted to know what you were hearing, it's him. He makes noise. And then this little thing. Yeah, I usually go live Wednesdays and Sundays, except this coming Sunday. I won't be because my dad's home. So I'll go live Monday. And Lisa and Silver, I'll see you tomorrow night if you guys show up for trivia at Grandma's house. And just remember, we don't have Wordle tomorrow. It was canceled. But this is what I watch. I'm just checking to see if my phone was getting hot. But I do love them. And them. And I did just find out yesterday that Dancing with the Stars will come back for another season on September 15th, which will be nice. I am sorry guys, I didn't want you guys to hear that. I was using my fan I have in here. I was using my dad's soda, which I took. I was using that to cool the back of the phone off some. That's why I muted. I didn't mean to. I didn't need you guys hearing that. Pluto. I also have Max. I got him in 2017 when I went to Florida. I went to Universal Studios and got him. If I go there again, if I go to Universal again, I am going to stay at Cabana Bay and do Volcano Bay again, because I love that place. And like I was saying, I use the fan to cool the back of the phone down some, so it can make it to 45, because that's as long as I'm going to go. Just to be safe. And the dog you were hearing, that was Crosby. He does make noises. I miss him and him. He was 16 and I lost him, and at the beginning of this year I lost Spike in 2022. And then my mom, which I miss. But I do still wish I was in school because it was so much fun. And if you noticed, his tongue does stick out. And then you got Miss Vu. And now he's not looking at you or at me. Crosby. Now he's looking at us. And a Cardinals nightlight. He does make noise. And this little thing I love. I was doing some ASMR coloring. And now he lays right there. And my little one's right there. And the socks I got from my dad. And I did get this necklace from my boyfriend, which I do love. And that is Crosby. That's between my legs making noise. I forgot the breed he was. But he's a mix of two breeds. And then I got this t-shirt from my dad. and that is Crosby licking himself. It was being stubborn there for a second. In Jake's collar. I miss this baby. He was always a protector of me. And I was watching that. But yeah, I am babysitting him. I'm just checking. Okay. Sheet, this little thing. This little boo is 8. And Crosby, that's over there, is 15. He just turned 15. And Rue is going to turn 9 in February. Rue's birthday and my birthday were both in February. But I was watching coloring. The Packers begin up in next month. And that, I'm not, here. If you wanted to know, that's the walk-in shower. I got that because of my mom. And with having surgery on my foot, it helped. A painting, and my mom, and a chicken, which I don't have a name for. My 2 boys I miss. am muted. Okay, I was just cooling the back of the phone off to make sure it can last for another while. Because I didn't want it to overheat. But I do love this necklace. And I do love the hair color I have. And like I said, I will not be live Sunday, but I'll be live on Monday at 12. And then I'll be live Wednesday. And I have next Sunday scheduled for now, but I don't have my dad's schedule, so I could change that if I need to. And that is Crosby. I'll flip so you can see. That's him making the noise. And then you also have this little pup. But I am babysitting him. I do love her and him. I love him. And like I said, I will be live on Monday at 12. I had to push it to Monday because my dad's off on Sunday. And that's him scratching my team. the year I graduated. I did meet a lot of good people when I was in high school. My freshman year, I met my boyfriend. And I was watching ASMR. Really relaxing. And I did post a link for that, so if you guys want to check it out, you can. And my latest video did release today. My latest post released today also. All it said was which picture I was going to use for my thumbnails. So you guys are aware. But I am babysitting this boy. His name's Crosby and he is 15. And then of course my little one that needs a haircut. Her hair grows like so fast. It covers her eyes. But yeah, I'm babysitting him. And I colored my hair this red color because of my team. And I figured it would help my team make it to the playoffs. And I do love this necklace. Sorry, I was cooling the back of the phone down so it can last a little bit more. I just want to make sure it can last another 5 minutes because I'm going to get off here in like 5 minutes. Because I do need to take care of 2 pups. But yeah, I do love this necklace. And I got this t-shirt from my dad. And the socks from my dad. And I got the hoodie from my boyfriend. If you guys were wanting to know why I muted, it was because I was using the fan over here to cool the back of it down. Because I didn't want it to end like right this minute. But if it ever does that, I will do everything to get it back. Like I said, I do go live on Wednesdays and Sundays, except this coming Sunday I'll be live on Monday instead. Because my dad will be home, and I want to spend time with him. Like I said, I do not know what kind of breed he is, but he is 15, and his name's Crosby. This is a toy. This dog here, which is Rue, she's a toy poodle. She does have a sister. And if you really wanted to know, I do have a sister and two brothers. And like I was saying last live stream, it is not okay to shake a baby. I have shaken baby syndrome because my birth mom's boyfriend was bad and decided to shake me at 3 months. So I ended up in the hospital at 3 months. And I had seizures after, but they fixed it. But it left me blind and with traumatic brain injury. Like I said, it is not okay to shake a baby. You need to take a break and not shake the baby. And that's why now I have a problem reading smart print. Cardinals. Football. Some ASMR. Cardinals. Like I said, I do have a sister, and I got those nutcrackers from my sister, Pluto, the grad pick. Max. My two babies I love. The year I graduated. But yeah, I'm mostly a Cardinals fan. That is Crosby over there making noise. And I do love this necklace. And before I get off here, I'll show you one more time. My mom, my two dogs that I miss, Jake and Spike, and my mom. Cardinals, Packers, Cardinals, Santa, coloring, the year I graduated, Pluto, and Max, and my 2 dogs. And that is Crosby making sounds. Okay, guys, I'm going to get off here before my phone overheats and we lose the live stream. I will live stream on Monday at 12. I'll show you these 2 before I get off here. And Crosby's tongue does stick out.